Welcome back to another video. Today I am talking about defending power scaling. Power scaling has gotten a real bad rep in the past couple of years because of many things, many things in our community, many things in the community of power scaling, and many things that has happened to many creators. I won't speak on it just because I'm not doing that. It's none of my business to be for real. Now, outside of that, many people hate on power scalers is because they hyperbolize or they take some things out of context, or they don't read the whole thing and just show you one thing and don't contextualize the whole story or how they got to that certain point or feat that you are trying to bring up, which is all fair criticisms. I'm not saying that, but to defend it, power scaling is mostly some of the reason why anime is so popular, or any fictional content or media, or at least action related, is so popular, because you can have that colorful and fun discussion with someone on the internet across from you, around the world, right, that has these feats that really want to talk to you in depth. And that's how many friendships, how many people meet, how many people get connected and started with. I've met many people that are power scalers. I wouldn't call myself one. I've met many people that are power scalers, many people that have these debates on the internet. It's just for the fun of it. It's not their 9 to 5, but just for the fun of it. Right? They meet certain people. You build a community, you build people online that you don't fully trust people online. I hope you don't. But they build such a great commodity between each other. And it uplifts anime, it uplifts fictional media entirely. Because what if in a world with all this fictional media that we have, all this action media that we've indulged in, that we've grown it to be so popular, you don't have a fun side discussion with your friends saying, hey, what if Goku versus Gojo? Remember that? And you just don't have these discussions. I don't think we should ever do Goku versus Gojo again. I know that the debates are going to start back up when JJK comes back out, but I really hope we don't do that again. Or Krillin versus Gojo, or any DBZ character versus anybody that is in a different power scaling universe than of itself. That's a fun discussion. It allows you to enjoy the media more. Now you can go back and watch DBZ. You can read the manga of DBZ. You can read JJK. All these animes that are talked about and are introduced because of power scaling, you may be interested in just because it is around your wheelhouse. For example, I'll see 1,000 videos about Naruto versus someone else, Saitama versus someone else. Saitama is one of the favorites, Goku is one of the favorites, and Gojo, of course, is one of the favorites to jump to different universes for peoples to face. And some universes I've never heard of, some universes I've never even seen personally, but it's a fun discussion. It's fun to react to, fun to talk about, and it's nice to be introduced to way more anime like that. Now, of course, you got the generic shonens that are coming out, the newer gens, the newer generation, of course, with Jinwoo, Dadan, Jinwoo, Dadan, Kaiju number 8. There's a couple of more. The beginning after the end will release in, I think, a couple of weeks. I mean, it's dropping this season or in spring, so it should be released in a couple of weeks. And much, much more about this newer generation. Now, people have said for power scaling that it has ruined this generation because they're not as powerful as the last generation. I can only give you one reason, and this is my reason for anyone who wants to compare the old generation to this generation. They don't have the glitz, the glamour, except Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer does it, but they don't have the glitz and glamour of what the past animes used to do. The animes of old used to have much more sparking fights, much more sparkling lights. Like, trust me, from Sailor Moon to Inuyasha to Yu Yu Hakusho to Bleach to Naruto to DBZ to One Piece. Well, One Piece is still going. It was of the grand gesture. Like, they wanted everything to feel so grand to you. While these newer shows that are coming out and are still releasing, They want everything to feel small before it becomes real grand. That's not what the shows of the past do. In the first couple episodes of Naruto, you see multi-shadow clone jutsu, a toad summoning, and walking kaiju. The One Tails, right? Goku, you see a big ape. I can't remember Inuyasha that well, but I'm pretty sure something wild happened in those first couple episodes. Yu Yu Hakusho, something happened in those first couple episodes. Now, of course, anime still do the same thing of trying to hook you in the first couple episodes, but they, in the past, they did that to an extreme measure. So comparing it from the old generation to the new generation is completely different. And of course, it's quality over quantity. Right now, we have so much anime coming out on a seasonal basis. Anime is watered down to a very much extent, just because they have to produce so much more for such a worldwide audience. Where back then, anime, if you liked anime, you were weird. Anime came on, you were weird. If you liked Sailor Moon, you was weird. So now it became popular through through many things that has happened through the 2020s. But anime right now is at an all-time high. While before, it's weird to like it. So not a lot was pushed out from Japan as it is now. Like there's websites right now that are getting shut down because Crunchyroll is losing money. Other than that, yeah, power scaling has uplifted anime. Yeah, there's downsides to it, but there's downsides towards everything. Especially when you do a fictional media content, a lot of people have a love for it. I much do. That's why I made this YouTube channel. But I can only appreciate power scaling because, many people that enjoy the content of my own enjoy power scaling. I enjoyed reading it. I enjoyed the feats they use. I enjoy doing research on my own to talk about it, especially if I'm talking with my friend, just smacking him with facts and facts and facts. Then, I want it to be, that's how it is. Of course, like, subscribe. So power scaling has done much good for the community rather than bad. Even if you go back to the earlier days of power scaling, with Swag was doing it. Shout out to Swag Kage. So, yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.